Hi guys, how you going? Beck here. Apologies for the randomness of the post, and while I've been meaning to start doing some YouTube videos, I hadn't exactly planned on doing it today, but I am about to try something, and I thought it would be pretty cool to have on a video, whether it works or not. What I wanted to try is I haven't got silicone oil, but I had silicone spray. I've just sprayed some in a container here, and I've made up some resin and just put a very small amount in two little cups, and I don't know how much, but probably a few drops of a couple of drops in each one, and yeah, see what the outcome is. So I've got seeing if it's on camera. Got my things here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 in each. I definitely could have chosen better colors, but it was just a spare of the moment kind of thing. Oh, look at that. I can see it already. I don't know if you can see that or not. Doesn't seem to be doing much to this one though, but we'll see. So what I've used is the gold. I used just a little bit of metallic gold deco art, and this one, and I used some gold acrylic ink as well, just to make it shimmer a bit more. And this one is fluorescent purple. What brand? Fluorescent purple J Burrows. I'm just going to pick one of these ones to put it into. I reckon I'll do the gold first and then just do some purple on top. Sorry, I don't think I actually mentioned that I'm working with resin. I just assumed people would know that, but yeah, I'm working with resin. I'm sure I'm going to make plenty more mistakes, seeing as it's, the first time I'm doing YouTube videos. But just bear with me. Now, when I do resin and I use cups, I generally have something, a plastic lid or a plate or something on the side that when I'm done, I put upside down on the plate to dry. When I started doing resin, I was using paper towel, and it just felt very, very wasteful to me. Whereas doing it this way, once it's dry enough, you can, lift it off and generally peel the leftover resin out of it. Just, yeah, suits me pretty good, and it feels like I don't waste as much. Again, I definitely could have chosen better colours, but for the sake of an experiment, give it a quick torch. There's a lot of glare in here, it makes it hard. So what I'm thinking is I probably could have used more silicone in there, but I think we'll find out whether it works or not first, and then I'll go from there and try, more or less, whatever the outcome. Now, for this mold, I don't know if you can really see it on camera or not. I've just brushed some mica powder on it, and I've made a little bit of black and metallic white in there. Apologies if you can hear my children screaming and fighting with each other in the background inside. This mold that I'm doing is I don't know if it's obvious, but an earring mold. Probably one of my favourites. I've made that many out of it. Apologies for that. So yeah, I've finished that and I've given it a quick torch. What I've done now is just the remainder resin that I had left. I only made 40 mils. I've split into three cups. I can feel it warming up slightly in the cup, which means I've been messing around for a little bit too long. Oops, totally missed that one. Put that upside down on my plate. Wipe that up. And that. Now colours. I think what I'll do is I'm going to use some like a violet mica powder and teal deco art. Now, obviously, you know, you can pretty much use most things in resin. I mean, I use mica powder, I use different brands of paint, gold leaf, silver leaf, beads, glitter. I've got this glitter I want to put in possibly, and this that I wouldn't mind giving a try. Might have to go and find a bag once I open it, because I can see it'll end up absolutely everywhere. Now, so what I like to do sometimes too is use, depending on how I'm feeling at the time, is when I've mixed it up, possibly adding a mica powder in as well, just to give it a little bit more shimmer. But I think I'm happy with this one how it is. That's that one. Mica powder. This stuff's gorgeous. Put the lid back on. And I'm thinking I might actually do a white pearl with that white glitter that I showed you before. Give my stick a bit of a white first. Always make sure you give it a really good mix, obviously. I'm a little disappointed in that first one that I done with the silicone in it. I think that was my fault though, not enough in there, because I could see the makings of something pretty special. So that's that. And glitter. We'll see what that's like. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm debating whether to put some silicone in here or not. So I've done some more silicone in there. I might just do it in the white, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Okay. Now I might just continue using the molds that I've already done, I think. Yeah. Now, one thing I do sometimes, before I use a mold, but I cannot for the life of me find what I've done with the bottle. That's what happens when you try and rush things. So yeah, sometimes what I do is I've just got isopropyl alcohol, 99%, in a spray bottle. I just give it a little mist. It does help pop some of the bubbles. Now, apologies, I do keep pausing it, but only because my kids, I don't know if you've heard it yet, are absolutely screaming like feral animals in the background. It's going to be a long holidays. God, this colour's pretty. So no real plan really, just gonna do what I do, see how it turns out. I am being really, really messy today, but only because I'm in a rush, because I can feel that I don't have much time left. I'm probably not going to fill these right up. No point. some bubbles. I don't know if you can see it or not, but see the little love heart on that one in the corner? I might finish this one off with white. Give it a quick torch. Now, I'm just being a bit impatient, and I've put some silicone in there too. Try and use a thicker one that we're going to see. See the reaction, hopefully. Or then again, I could just be doing it all way wrong. I do like those colours though. What about if I do the same with this? You can see how thick it is. I really have messed around for far too long. Okay, so one more with this. Now, I must say, thinking back on it, I probably worked against myself in the sense of I should have done the one that I'd had the least in, which would have been this violet color. I should have maybe added the silicone to this, and left the other ones as they were, because they were a bit thicker, being paint and glitter. I feel like it would have probably had a better reaction. Doesn't really seem to have done much in the way of cells, I guess. But it might over time. So messy. Now what I might